One way you can develop form is by using the clay buildup brush with just no alpha. I quite like clay buildup without any alphas. It's got this weird lumpy kind of organic shape to it, but all I really care about if I'm looking to make a flat, hard surface is just to build up some mesh first, and then I'll press B, H, P in order to swap to my H polish brush, which is really nice. You can flatten things out, and it's not as destructive as its cousins, the Trim Dynamic brush. Trim Dynamic's very destructive, but BHP is nice and calmer a little bit. But see how you can just flatten two sides to make a really sharp corner, a really sharp edge like that. And you can always take your move brush, that's BMV for your move brush. You can move things how you want them to. And if you need to further define your lines, say I want to extend the flat plane all the way down to here, you can use your BDS, damn standard. I'm saying BDS, that's the hotkey, sorry. Hotkey is B for your brush menu, and you can press like different letters to get to them. I just memorize them by the keyboard, I forget their names. But your damn standard, you can make little lines like these. Let's turn on that lazy mouse. Lazy mouse is quite nice. Turn on lazy mouse. And just go straight down. And then you can use more of your clay brush. Just add clay and then flatten it out. Just working into a nice flat plane. So that's one way you can do that. One way you can develop shapes is just by using a combination of the clay buildup brush and the flatten brush. Another way you can make really nice shapes is taking your damn standard and say you need a really sharp shape. You make it come out like this, and you make it come down at the same spot. So that is Z add and Z subtract. Z subtract goes in, Z add comes out. The hotkey for this is holding Alt. Alt changes coming out and going in. But as you can see, you can make one go down and one sharpen the edge. And just like that, you have a nice flat plane. Of course, you can take your H polish brush again and flatten it out how you like. It's in dot mode right now, which is kind of weird, but you can just smooth out those dots a little bit. There you go. You just do this, you make it sharper. Sharper, sharper. Of course, at any time you could bring out the pinch brush and once again go. There's nothing wrong with using the pinch brush. Sometimes I feel like I don't have to. Sometimes I feel like the pinch brush makes it a little bit too sharp. Smooth brush is very helpful. One final thing you can do for making sharp edges and sharp transitions is masks. If you hold Control, you can use your mask. Let's go to the lasso tool. A mask is a painted area that you cannot sculpt on. So see, there's no influence here. Even though I'm sculpting here, it's not doing anything because there's a mask there. If you hold Control and press and just tap outside anywhere here, it'll invert it. It'll invert the mask. If you drag, and it will delete the mask. But we're going to invert this. Oops, we're going to invert this, and then we can see we can pull out just like this, and that's going to make a really sharp transition. It's like a step down. Once again, you can just kind of work on this, right? Take your damn standard brush and just make it a little bit sharper up here and a little bit deeper down here. And you can always bring out your flattened brush and just flatten it out. The thing about sculpting is you're really supposed to just work on it. You're supposed to work on the shapes over and over, just adding more strokes to it as you just work it out and just get that shape that's in your mind onto the canvas. So yeah, those are some ways you can make sharp shapes. Of course, retopology always ruins detail, so be careful if you like Z remesh all of this. See, just like that. You try subdividing it. Oh no! All that nice detail, all gone. Gotta be careful about that.